Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Weird way to start the video, but USPS guy just pulled into my driveway. Oh, that is a massive box he is pulling out of there. Is that my Geek Fuel box? It wasn't supposed to be here for like 4 more days. If that's the Geek Fuel box. It is here. It has arrived. He is excited. I am excited. This is a ridiculously massive box, and it's super heavy. Can you lift it? Oh, he's gonna get a hernia. He's gonna get a hemorrhoid. Now I've got to figure out how to actually unbox this on camera. I don't know. The USPS guy had to actually help me get it in the door because it was that heavy, and it cost him like $130 to ship it. I'm not gonna show what's in the box. I'm not gonna spoil it. You have to watch the unboxing video. It will be on this channel. It'll be up today. It'll be up before this video actually goes up. So look for that video. I am absolutely exhausted now. I'm not even gonna go into the beginning of what was in that box. It just kept coming and kept coming. It was so much stuff. I had to actually unbox it in the living room. So that's where everything is right now. Except for they actually included some bonus stuff, and like I said, not spoiling anything. You need to go watch that video if I can get it done. I tried to do 2 different camera angles just so you could have one angle showing up close what's going on and one wide angle of us doing the unboxing. So much work. It was a giant metal box full of stuff, and I am so happy about it. I am just blown away. I am so pleased. Again, thanks so much to Geek Fuel for making this possible. It's just absolutely ridiculously amazing. And I've got to get back to so many. Christina's poking at me. She says, "Did you fall down the stairs yesterday?" Yep, I did. All right, I went ahead and cleaned up the whole mess. When you see the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the whole living room in here, that whole area was just packed full of things. You seriously got to watch the video. Once it's done, it's so much stuff. What are you two doing? You look like you're up to something. Is it you? Are you up to something? You're both up to something. Snooper, sneaky. Sneaky. But yes, the entire place was just packed full, jam-packed full. But Duncan and I, thanks to Duncan, he helped so much getting all the cardboard out, getting all the bubble wrap and everything out. I had to carry the big metal box out on my own, but and I'm gonna apologize in advance if there are any spoilers in my office. I've run out of places to put the things that came in, and I'm probably gonna end up re-gifting a lot of the things, either giving them to friends that are geeks that are into this kind of stuff, giving them to family members. I don't even want to use the word giveaway because that's just gonna be messy. But if I've got these things, like there's some of the things I think that came in previous Geek Fuel boxes that I've got duplicates of now, so I may give those away. Again, you're gonna see all this in the video, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and move on with the day. So much going on, lots of comments coming in. I sent Christina a picture of the living room and she's just like, "Oh, what's that big green box?" Yeah. It's a little while later. I am still absolutely pouring the sweat. I went ahead and spent some time and started editing the video from the Fallout 4 box, but we've got to have some lunch. It is already almost 1 o'clock and little man hasn't even said a word. Aren't you hungry? Aren't you starving? Let's eat something. Lunch consumed. Duncan actually ate pretty well. I was very pleased with that. And I finished up the video. The Fallout 4 box unboxing video is done. It's rendering right now. Cannot wait to make this video public. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If you have not already seen that video, you may wanna stop this one, go watch that and then come back. I'll maybe even try to put an annotation or a link or something, because I'll guarantee you there are gonna be spoilers. There's gonna be, a lot of it was, you knew it because you saw pictures of it and everything, but there were some surprises in there as well. So you may end up seeing them throughout the rest of this video just because it's so hard to hide them. So just be aware. But also this morning, another box showed up. USPS actually delivered twice this morning. One to deliver the large box, one to deliver a small box. And if this box is what I think it is, this should be what's called the Remo Cam. There's a thing there. Not sure what that is. And there it is. The Remo Cam. Take care of loved ones with more control. So this is an HD, I think it's a 720p, but still technically HD camcorder camera, night vision camera thing, like this. Live video feed, HD resolution, cloud recording if you want to use it, 335-degree pan and tilt, But the really cool thing about this, the one reason why I really wanted to dive into this one to check it out, smart home capability. It has a built-in IR blaster, so it can actually control your other IR things. So it could technically turn your TV on and off. It could turn on different infrared lights, which actually, that's probably what this is. It's probably an infrared controlled light bulb. I seem to remember the person I communicated with saying something about that, and yeah. This appears to be a little infrared controlled LED light bulb. So I may give that one a try too. I think that's kind of the purpose, right? The infrared light bulb actually came with Magic Lighting remote controller, so you can turn the light bulb on and off and you can make it whatever color you want. Which of course that's got me intrigued. You know me, I've got to try it out. So I just stuck that in there and turned the light switch on, and that's what it does out of the box. So I should be able to, let's say, flash. Well, it's doing things. Smooth, we'll put it on the specific colors. Yep, you can do that. Off, on, brighter, dimmer. Let's make it just white light. That's not exactly what I would call white light, but blue, green, red. So there's a bunch of different colors there. Doesn't get hugely bright, but that's fine. Flash, that just flashes between colors. Strobe, slowly flashes between colors. Anyway, and this should be fading between the colors. Yeah, it does sort of slowly fade, as you'll be able to see. And then smooth, which should do the same kind of thing, I would think. Yeah, it's just kind of gradually changing little by little. Sorry about that. Don't mean to just flash a light in your eyes. I'm excited. New toys show up, and that's, you know, new lighting toys specifically. For whatever reason, those always get to me. So I'll definitely take some time and play with this when I've got a few minutes. And I've got to really do, the lighting is changing. It's suddenly blue. I've got to get as many things done as possible in a very short amount of time, because we're going to rapidly stumble upon baby time, and then things are going to be difficult. In some other really, really good news, it just got loud again. I had to start the render over again because I apparently left about 5-7 minutes worth of footage way past the timeline, and you always got to make sure you rewatch your videos. I'm going to go off on a tangent here for a second. Every single video that I make, before I upload it, I watch it back. Actually, I start the upload process and I immediately start playing it at the same time. I usually watch it at like 1.5 or 2 times speed just so I can get through it quickly. So like for the vlogs that are 25 or 30 minutes long, I don't have to take 30 minutes to watch them while they're uploading. But I do watch them back just to make sure everything's right. Because I've seen a lot of videos from just other people where they'll have, you know, extra long pauses where you'll just kind of sit there and wait while you're thinking or something, or you'll put something in there twice. I've seen Roman has done that quite a few times, and I don't mean to call him out on it. He's super duper busy and I cannot blame him, but there have been an occasional time, and he's mentioned it himself, where you'll get super duper tired, or you'll be editing and just make a mistake, and you'll include the same clip twice in a row, so you'll have like 30 seconds of the exact same thing twice in a row. But that's why I watch all of my videos back, just to make sure that that doesn't happen. So this 10-minute clip, it's like 9 minute 40 seconds of the Fallout video. When this is done, I'm gonna be watching it as I upload it to make sure that it looks right, to make sure all the shots make sense, to make sure the timing works right. I do that while I'm editing, but I also do it afterwards just because I'm sort of a perfectionist. Anyway, it has been one heck of a day so far. I mean, I may not have shown very much, and I may not be like emoting enough, but this day has just been like tops. Obviously later on this week with Christmas and with the baby coming and everything, those are going to be the top days. They're going to be the top days of the year, potentially the top days of multiple years, but this has been a pretty good day so far. And actually I just saw a couple of minutes ago Geek Fuel tweeted out about, like they retweeted my tweet about the winning. I posted a picture from the Fallout box. So they retweeted that and they said congratulations and everything. They said they can't wait to see an unboxing. I said it's uploading right now. I just finished the video. Let's see, it'll be up in like an hour. So I cannot wait for that video to go live. I actually, like I said, I just watched the video and it's about 10 minutes long and it says exactly what I wanted it to say. I actually used multiple camera angles. I went back and forth with it, timed it all very nicely. The audio worked very well together. I was kind of surprised. The audio, I used the audio from camera there with the microphone, but then I also, whenever I would switch over to using, I used the Sony RX100 in it a lot, and the audio from this and the audio from that blend together quite nicely. I kind of like the way that works out. There was something I meant to say earlier. I'm gonna have to go back, look through the footage and see what it was I was talking about when I got off on the subject of watching through videos before uploading them. Yeah, I just took just a few minutes and threw together all the footage that I've done so far today. I have no idea what I was talking about earlier. I said something about, in some other really good news, it must have just been that I've just, I finished the final edit of the Fallout 4 box video and it's going up, but I got distracted. I was talking about leaving cuts and leaving holes in videos and things like that. Oops, it happens. Welcome home.
Merry Christmas.
It's a thing. Woo! Should we open it?
for you.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Look at that. There's Poppy's picture.
Where's
And
Poppy?
then, is this from the copy, right? Awesome.
But
It says Carl C. Keyes, S1, United States Navy, World War II.
Where is he?
And this is Poppy right here. And this is him down here in the front.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's our Poppy. My Poppy.
He looks just like this.
You like it?
Yep, thank you. Hey, there we are. Did you see the box in the garage?
No, I did not see the box.
Oh,
in the
you probably
garage.
almost ran into it.
Oh.
It's in there. It's time for what?
Advent book.
Advent book. Advent book. He's freaking out. That's what he does.
It looks like a Captain Underpants.
Does it?
I think it is. We're down to the Santa paper now.
Captain Ginger attack. Get him, Ginger.
It's another Captain Underpants.
What? Is it Captain
We haven't had one of
Underpants?
those in a while, haven't we?
Captain Underpants finally finds his pants.
No. Captain Underpants. And the big bad battle of Boingy. I can't.
You're not even gonna try. And the big bad battle of the Bionic Booger Boy, Part 2, Revenge of the Ridiculous Robo Boogers. So I guess we had the big bad battle of the Bionic Booger Boy, Part 1, which we already read.
That's number
We're reading them out of order.
Which one is this?
Here we are.
Yeah, that's okay though.
What?
This is number 7.
We don't have number 7.
No, it's right there.
Now
Hey.
you have number 7.
There you go.
Put it right there with the pony crazy.
Happy Advent, Pony Crazy Boy.
Time for Ginger.
Time for spanking Ginger. Get Ginger.
You only have two
Oh,
rows
be nice
left,
to her.
don't you?
Hey, look, it's food time. What is this? It's a chicken. Is that the chicken with the little onion pieces? Cool. And corn. And earlier, I got the wild hair. I put the Death Star thing back in the fridge, so I'm time-lapsing it melting. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I suppose we shall see. Or you shall see. Or I shall. We'll all see. You won't see. You're not allowed to see. Yeah, she watches. So I just took the Phantom 3 outside for a little bit. It was sunset, and of course, it's been raining for the last couple of days, so it was wet, it was nasty, totally worth it. Check it out. Yeah, so while I was out there, I flew for longer and I flew higher than I've ever flown before with this thing. I finally started, while I was up there in the air, paying more attention to what's on the screen. Previously, I've been so just worried about flying it that I haven't even been paying attention to what's on the screen other than record, stop recording. So I started looking at some of the telemetry data, and it was letting me know exactly how high it was flying, how far it was from me, just all sorts of little bits and bobs of information that are really, really useful. So previously, if I had to guess, I've probably gotten it up to about 100, 120 feet at the highest, which is like 30, 35 meters. This time I had it up as high as 250 feet, yeah, I think I had it up to 250 at one point, which is like, I don't know, 85 meters, something like that. It's still nowhere near as high as it can go, but with the new FAA regulations and everything, it can go no higher than 400 feet, so I haven't pushed my boundaries yet. But still, 250 was plenty high enough for me. I don't think I would need to go any higher than that. And I was able to get up there decently high to get lots and lots of sunset footage. But still, it was great. It was absolutely gorgeous out there. Totally worth it. Dangerous, dangerous times are afoot. I've been playing this game. It's called Trivia Crack. And I showed it to Christina earlier. And she bought a copy of it. It's like $1 right now to get the ad-free version. And you may notice, yeah, she's decided it's a good idea for us to play against each other. So more mistakes might have actually been made. I was talking to my contact over at XDA earlier, trying to figure out how the rest of the year is going to go between Christmas and New Year's and baby time and all of that. I'm supposed to be making a video for this Friday. I make videos for XDA every single Friday, news videos, but this Friday is Christmas. And so basically it was like, am I seriously expected to work on Christmas? He's like, well, that's up to you. So I think I went into this basically under the assumption that between all of those things, I wasn't going to be making any videos for the rest of the year. But I ended up somehow talking myself into making 3 videos for the end of the year. At least, maybe 4. So I'm probably going to be shooting the XDA news video for this weekend tomorrow. So it's going to be Wednesday shot to be released on Thursday, presumably. Tonight or tomorrow night, I might end up shooting the top 5 stories of the year from XDA. I got all the info from that. It's like 17 news sources on the XDA site, but it congregates together into be 5 total stories or 5 themes. So I can pretty much write that up tonight, shoot it, edit it, be done with it. And then there's a giveaway video for XDA. There's a company called TronSmart. I've done a product review for them before on my own channel. They sent me out a 5 or 6 port Qualcomm quick charge adapter thing. And it's been sitting in a box. I haven't even unboxed it yet, but I have to make a video about it because they want to do a giveaway on XDA of 30 of them. International, open to everyone in the world. So I've got to go ahead and shoot that video as well, and then one more news video for the end of the year, around New Year's Eve or something. Don't know exactly how that one's going to work, if that's going to work. That one may be one that, depending on how the baby stuff goes, I may end up sort of putting that one and saying, hey TK, do you mind helping out this one time? Because TK is going to be going to CES this year instead of me, and he's also offered to do any news videos that I need help with while I'm out. I can even provide him with the news sources, just give him a list of all the, the stories that I would have picked out. But if I can pick him out, realistically, I probably have the time to go ahead and film the video. So, I don't know, I suppose we'll see as far as that's concerned. But I don't know, I've got myself in that motivated, I've gone ahead and edited today's vlog. I've been playing the trivia game entirely too much and kicking Christina's butt a little bit. And looking at Google Express stuff. Apparently, Google Express has recently come to our area, so you can sign up for 3 free months of it, and it basically gives you free shipping on a certain size order from a bunch of local stores. So if you can't make it out to the store for some reason, the store will bring stuff to you, which could be really, really handy given that baby time is coming soon. Oh no, we're out of diapers. Same day delivery. And there was a thing on Living Social where you can get, for $10, you can get $35 in credit on Google Express. So I'm going to give that a shot, and we're going to see what we can get from our local stores delivered here to our home same day. I can potentially even have it delivered on New Year's Eve if I wanted something. That's awesome. What kind of world do we live in? This is better than Amazon Prime if it works. Well, I managed to jinx myself. After the earlier stuff, I was talking about Christina and I playing trivia against each other. I don't know if I've just had some bad luck or if she's had some very good luck, but she's beaten me 2 or 3 times at this point. Doesn't matter. But I've been sitting here tormenting myself over something I really shouldn't even be looking at or thinking about. I saw Kevin the Tech Ninja posted a new video. He's doing yet another giveaway. This is like the 5th giveaway he's done this month, which is awesome. And it's great for his channel. His channel is growing like gangbusters. But one of the things that he and the other guys are giving away is a starter YouTuber kit. And by starter YouTuber kit, it's like a massive 4K bundle with audio and with all of the stuff you're going to need to not get started, but to have amazing quality videos out of the gate, assuming your computer can edit 4K video. Anyway, I was not familiar with the camera that they're giving away. They're giving away the Panasonic G7. I'm familiar with the GH4. Lots and lots of people bought it. It was like $1,500. I couldn't justify it, so I went with the AX33 from Sony. It's a camcorder, super duper simple to use, has amazing stabilization. Love that camera. Not good in low light, but I started reading up on the G7 just to see what makes it tick. 4K camera, but it's a micro four thirds camera, mirrorless camera, so it's much, much smaller, uses smaller lenses, different sensor, all that, doesn't matter. Point is, 4K video, excellent photos, excellent stills. Currently available at $600 over on Amazon with a free Audio-Technica $250 microphone, which, confusing. I mean, technically you could take that, and if you already had a microphone, sell off the microphone for, it's not going to get you $250, but you might be able to get 200 or 180 out of it online somewhere or from a friend. But if you're just getting started with it, you might as well buy it with the microphone too and use that, because I've seen comparisons and it works just as well, if not better, than the Rode video mic that I use on my main camera. And that's $600. That's, like I said, I've been sitting here tormenting myself about it. I don't need another camera. I need to sell off cameras that I've got. Realistically, the goal for me is to get into a place where I have the ability to do 4K with all of my cameras, which means I need to sell off all of the older ones I've got that don't, and then start upgrading things. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on this. I think this bundle's actually been available for a while. They just keep dropping the price. So I don't know. CES may make some changes too. CES is gonna see some new things come out. CES is where my AX33 that I bought was announced this year. So we might see some interesting stuff coming. Sony unveiled the RX100 Mark IV last year. It'll only do 5 minutes of 4K video before it melts. Hopefully they'll roll out an RX100 Mark V this year, and hopefully it will not be over $1,000. The RX100 series is just absolutely awesome. It's what I want to be using for my backup camera and for my vlogging camera, really. But it's just so expensive. But if they roll out one that does 4K video without that time limit on it, and especially if they roll out one that has an external mic jack, you know I will be buying it first thing, and everything else can just go out the window. Looks like my memory was wrong. The RX100 Mark IV was announced in June of 2015, so that's only 6 months ago, which means we've got another 6 months until the next RX100 is potentially going to be unveiled. Crap. Anyway, I've gotten myself back onto the subject of looking at cameras and talking about cameras, and I don't need to be on that subject. And you know what? It's getting kind of late. It's actually about 11 o'clock. Christina's just now heading up to bed. Duncan's been in bed for a while now, and I've just been researching and playing the trivia game, and I've got to actually get back to doing video stuff and get back to work. So I guess maybe let me know what you think about the Panasonic G7 down in the comment section below. $600 with a free included $250 microphone. Not a bad deal in my opinion, but is it really worthwhile? I'll be thinking about that myself. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for spending this absolutely amazing day with me and my family, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye guys.